Hello everyone, you're now watching the second training video on personal development. If you have not watched the most previous training video on understanding the power of growth and personal development, please go back and watch that video first, because what's ultimately going to create a big bang skill set of what really is going to explode this is if you have all this training combined into one and you know exactly everything step by step. Because guys, every single training that I'm doing for you guys, it has one skill set, right? So one skill set, two skill set, three skill sets. Each of these training video has a skill set that's going to increase your knowledge and power that you're going to have to blow stuff up and rank up faster and help your team rank up faster, so we overall have a better life ultimately. So with that being said, guys, if you have watched the last one, you're good. So watch this one, because now what you're about to learn in this training video is creating a why, setting up a clear vision, and ultimately having goals to achieve that vision, right? So what you're going to learn first is your why. A lot of people out there always say, guys, you got to have a why you're doing this, because without a why, you're dead. And guys, it's true. If you don't have a why, you have no purpose, right? If you're in this industry, if you're doing this business, and if it can be anything in life, it can be being a superstar, a celebrity, actor, musician. It can be anything, right? And if you have no why, if you have no purpose that burns you inside and it creates a burning desire, like it burns inside of you and it itches. It's like, I want to do this because of this. It creates like that. I want to do it so bad because of that one reason, right? That is your why. Your why has to be something that burns you, that pushes you, right? It pushes you, and you'll do whatever it takes. Just like this guy, for example. Let's give a good example of a why that's really, really good, and a why that's really, really bad. First, we're going to do one that's really, really, really bad, right? So imagine right now somebody that weighs like 350 pounds, right? And they're fat, they're overweight, and they want to go to the gym to lose some weight, right? And their why is, I want to do this because, I'm sick of being called names. I'm sick of, you know, um, I'm sick of being overweight, right? I just want to lose some weight, and that's just their why. So they go to the gym, and they start benching, they start running, they start jogging, and just a few days in the gym, maybe even a few weeks, they end up going home. They don't come back for a very long time. They end up quitting because their why wasn't burning enough. It wasn't strong enough, right? And they end up to the point where they just quit. They don't come back, and they start complaining that the gym doesn't work, they can't do it. They start criticizing themselves, and that's just somewhat of what people do in the industry, right? They don't have a why, and then they start ending up complaining why they're not getting anybody to join their team. They end up quitting, and they call it a pyramid scheme, and I call them retards. But going back to the good example, right? Here's a really, really good example of somebody that comes into a gym and has a big why, a burning desire, right? They go into the gym, and their why is, I have cancer, I have a sickness, and I'm about to die if I don't lose weight. I have to do this because my family is depending on it. They don't want me to leave them. And guys, behind all that why, they've been spending many, many years suffering and crying, and they're getting sick and tired, and sick and tired of being sick and tired. So they finally get to the point where they ended up and they hit rock bottom. They're like, okay, this is enough. Now I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna do whatever it takes, and I don't care. And mix with that why, guys. You can even mix it with something, right? Combine something else so it creates more of a burning desire. Not only do they have a sickness, now people are calling them names all the time. People are making fun of them. That person remembers a time where people were throwing stuff in school, or throwing making fun of them, tripping them all the time, and throwing stuff at their heads and making fun of them, right? So they have, not only do they have one burning desire why, they have another one. And guys, this guy goes to the gym, starts working out day by day, sees no results, but that burning why is in the back of their head. So it blocks out all the excuses, everything that they think of that's negative, that why they're not getting results. They don't care. They're like a building machine. They start working out, and a week passes by, a month passes by, 2, 3 months passes by, and they still did not lose enough weight, but they slowly see a little bit results, but their burning desire is just so infernal. It's so powerful. It just burns, and they see it in their daily lives. Guys, one why that you need to have is a why that you see it throughout your daily lives, that you see almost every day. You wake up, and that, you know, that why is like, damn it, I hate it. You know, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, right? It can't just be something that it just came and go. It has to be something that's permanent. And one day it's not going to become permanent anymore. It's going to end up disappearing, and you're going to be successful, either as fitness or in this industry, right? You know, you're going to go from poor to rich, right? But this person ends up getting to a point where they go months after months, and a year passes by, they start seeing results, right? And guys, in this industry, it ain't going to take that long, depending on how committed you are. But let me tell you right now, with all this training combined, you can do this just in a few months, where you can just literally change your life. This is just a good example of somebody that's in fitness, right? After a year, they start seeing good results. You know, they lost a lot of weight. You know, their doctor says, hey, look, you're improving a lot. Keep it up. And they start getting confident. They start creating a belief, right, in their vision, right? They start creating a clear vision, like, wow, you know, I can't believe how far I made it. And not only that, it starts to create a habit, right? And guys, let me tell you right now, that's a why. A why is something that burns you and is going to push you to do whatever it takes, right? And remember, the more whys you combine, the more powerful it becomes. So guys, what I want you guys to do right now, grab a piece of paper, pen or pencil. You can pause this video if you want to, or you can do it after, and write on the first top piece of the paper, why? Question mark. And then put on the bottom, what is your why? And put a bunch of them, right? And make sure it's something that really burns. Now, guys, like I said, it may take you a little bit of time to create a why that really burns, because this takes time, guys. It might take a few hours to create a perfect why while you're doing this. So you can pause it, or you can do it after. That's okay. But now we're gonna move on to the vision. What is a vision, guys? A vision is you can see ahead, right? You can see right through it. There's no brick wall in front of your face, right? Not only is there a brick wall, but on top of that, there's a box over your head, right? You can't really see crap even if you tried. People that start off in this industry, they don't have a vision. All they see is, I want money. I want a car. I want to move out. That's all their vision is, limited. Guys, in this industry or anything in life, you got to see something far, right, out in the distance. It's so clear. It's like, you know, you're going to achieve it. Like, if you want money, imagine money coming into your bank account, and what is it going to fulfill in your life? Is it more prosperity, such as more food, better house? And then when you imagine your house, like, how many rooms is it going to have? How many bathrooms? How's the driveway going to look like? What color is going to be your house? Is it going to have a pool? Guys, that is a vision. What it look like? Is it going to be a specific BMW 2015 that has, you know, 20-inch rims, 18-inch rims, black interior, red interior, blue, yellow, white? You know, what color? You got to be very specific. Now, and on top of that, if your vision includes traveling, you know, where are you going to travel? Is it going to be Hawaii, Bahamas? How does the water look like? Is it crystal clear? Do you see like fishes in the water? You know, you can feel the warm sand as you sink your toes into the sand. You can feel that warmness and that breeze. You can hear the waves. You see coconut palm trees. And guys, the more you envision a long journey, right? And at the end of the journey, you're gonna see all that prosperity. You're gonna see that change of life, right? Also imagine your vision. Like, you're going to your job. You told your boss, hey, look, I'm leaving. I'm done. I hate this cubicle. I'm over. And on top of that, you got your car in your driveway. It's a brand new car, right? Guys, that is a vision. That's what you want to do, because people that don't have a vision, they don't know where they're heading. They got nothing motivating them, so they end up slagging, you know, slowing down, right, like a snail. And they take forever to create that vision or reality into a reality, guys, because they don't have any motivation. They don't see where they're going, right? You know, so moving on, guys, create a vision, and remember, make it very detailed. Don't just say, I want a car. Make it very specific. What type of car is it? What color is it? How does the interior feel like? You know, leather. You know, how would it even smell like? Just guys, when you're a little kid, you always dream, right? You always imagine, oh, I imagine doing this and this, even being a Superman, right? But just be realistic with this vision, though, right? Just dream it, guys, because let me tell you, that's what's gonna motivate you to achieve it. And whatever you can think and believe, you can achieve, by Napoleon Hill, right? So moving on to with goals, you got to have goals, guys, because let me tell you right now, you can have the why, you can have the vision, but if you don't have goals, it'll be just like this boat, right? Is anchored, you're not going to move. Because if you don't have goals or ideas or definite plans, right? Your goals is what's going to include your best ideas, your best plans. That's going to finally create like a stepping stone, right? You're going to make more steps up, right, to success, climbing up that ladder. The more goals, the more plans that you have and ideas, what that's going to do is going to bring you closer, one step closer to, you know, finally fulfilling your vision, your dreams. So, guys, just like this boat right here, imagine you're sitting in this boat, and you know, at the end of this little mountain right here is your vision, right? You finally accomplish, you become successful, and wake up now in this industry. And without, you know, you have your why, your vision already, right? But if you don't have no goals, no ideas, no plans, you're just not gonna take action. You just think, you know, it's gonna fall out of the sky, or you know, it's gonna be like hocus pocus, or you know, leprechauns are gonna bring you your success, or like a lottery. If you don't have no goals, period, you're just gonna be like this boat. You're just gonna stay here forever, and you're gonna see everybody moving towards their vision because they have goals. Guys, that's what goals do. Plans, right? Plans. You're gonna want to write down what are you gonna do. Are you gonna help your team do a three-way call? Are you gonna go to the next event? Are you gonna end up creating a new YouTube video that's gonna be level 3 status? Are you gonna blow this stuff up? What are you gonna do? You're gonna help your team. Guys, you gotta create goals, plans, and remember, guys, make it very, very good. Don't just make it up because you feel like, you know, in less than a few seconds you already created a goal. Remember, you want to sit down, think about it, because every little different, the more improved the idea is, and more improved the plan is, and it finally gets to a point where you're like, damn, I'm gonna make this happen. When you feel inside, you're like, damn, this stuff is gonna grow, this stuff is gonna blow up, because you came up with this perfect idea and definite plan that's really, really gonna get results. Because if you just say like, oh, I'm just gonna help my team, that's not enough, because what the heck does that mean? What exactly are you gonna do to help your team? So you wanna like create it very detailed and very powerful, guys. Let me tell you something that is in the book Think and Grow Rich. There's something that says in the book about creative imagination that people that sit down for hours and think about, you know, to set up a definite plan and idea, they end up hitting subconsciously. They start broadcasting this information. Guys, your brain is like a satellite. I don't know if you're skeptical about this. I don't know if you should, because, guys, this stuff works. You'll be surprised by the stuff that I come out with just doing this. If you sit down in a very quiet place, you start thinking, maybe for a few minutes, it might happen in a few minutes, maybe an hour, whatever time it takes, you're going to start thinking, literally, you're going to start thinking of these crazy ideas. It's like, holy crap, where's this stuff coming from? And actually what your brain is doing is broadcasting and receiving information from the infinite intelligence, which is, you know, they say the creator in this book, God, whatever religion you believe. But guys, this stuff is powerful. The more improved your idea is, and more improved your definite plan is to execute this, you know, final action that's finally gonna bring a ton of results back, that is more better than just doing it just quick, right? What do you prefer? Just coming out of a quick goal, quick, you know, plan, quick idea, and in less than like a few minutes, and it's not going to get barely any results? Or would you prefer creating a perfect idea, a perfect plan? You know, even do it with your team, right? With your team is even better. And finally, when you finally got ready to execute it, not only is it going to improve way better than the before one, as, you know, slacking, now it's going to really get a lot of results. So guys, with that being said, thank you for watching this training video, guys. One love. Remember, I'm doing this for my team. I'm doing this from many, many years of experience, coming from, hands down, the best mentors in the industry. Remember, guys, I bought 6 you know, from 6 7 figure earners, I bought products from these people that cost me over $10,000 over years of network marketing. I bought these products from these 6 7 figure earners, and what I learned in these products, what I've mastered in these skills, uh, everything that I learned, guys, and from experience, failures, books, Jim Rohn, finally mixed and boiled down right to this perfect recipe, this formula, if you will, that's gonna literally show people like a perfect blueprint, right? That's gonna show people where they need to, what they need to do to go where they want to go, right? So guys, this stuff is not made up. It's very, very crucial. Please do it, because guys, if you do not do this, I can guarantee you, you will not have an increased conversion to having more results, right, overall. And you might end up quitting, you might end up not getting results, right? So guys, this stuff is very, very important. So with that being said, do it, because remember, I'm doing this for you guys. If I can help you become successful, if I can help you get people rank up and change your mindset, improve, create skill sets, guess what? I'm going to have even more money. So it's a logical reason why I'm doing this stuff and why I'm even saying this, because I'm not here to waste your time, not waste my time. But with that being said, guys, rank up. Let's do this. One love. Peace.